I think the two big things to keep in mind are computer use can impact eyesight by causing eye strain and also causing dryness. The good thing to keep in mind is that neither of these things are really permanent. They're both reversible. Eye strain is fairly common with computer use because you can, when you go to look at the computer, you're adjusting your focus from distance to near. That process is called accommodation. So when you go to look from far away to up close, the lens inside of your eye changes its dioptric power, kind of like cameras, to adjust its focus. People don't realize this, but whenever you're sitting on the computer typing or driving in the car is another common one, you tend not to blink, you're staring, because you're kind of so focused on what you're doing, you're not consciously blinking. We like to recommend to patients that they kind of give themselves visual eye breaks. We call it visual hygiene. So people suggest, ophthalmologists and optometrists suggest that about every 20 minutes you should look 20 feet away for 20 seconds and just kind of blink and consciously remind yourself to blink, and that can help alleviate dryness. Dryness is caused by your tear film evaporating on the front part of your cornea. So if the cornea is the front part of your eye, if you're not consciously blinking, your cornea becomes dry. So eye strain, there's no permanent effects. You are uncomfortable, it can give you headaches, but there's no permanent damage to your eye. Dryness, there can be permanent damage to your eye. However, most of that's reversible and treated with artificial tears. If you're properly hydrated, you tend to produce a better tear film quality. Doctors suggest omega-3 supplements to help increase your tear film and consciously blinking. And you're at the computer, you should take breaks. And I know it's definitely easier said than done, but the 20-20-20 rule is supported by the American Academy of Optometry and the American Academy of Ophthalmology. So every 20 minutes, you should try to look 20 feet away for 20 seconds and keep blinking. That will stimulate your eyes to produce tears, which will prevent dryness. If you feel like your eyes are dry, I think that it's always a good idea to instill artificial tears into your eyes. I think it's just good to do preventatively so that when your eyes become dry, you don't seek out artificial tears, you kind of have it implemented into your daily life. I keep mine next to my toothbrush and I put them in after I brush my teeth, so just twice a day. If you're having eye strain, you should have a dilated eye exam, but in terms of the dilation, you should have your prescription checked after you're dilated because that is when your eye will be in its most relaxed, least strained state, so that will give the doctor a more true measurement of your glasses prescription.